James Bond, the legendary MI6 agent created by Ian Fleming, is best known for his charisma, gadgets, and deadly efficiency. However, beneath the surface of fast cars and shaken martinis lies a brilliant tactical strategist. Bond's longevity as a successful operative is not solely due to physical prowess or luck, but rather his ability to plan, adapt, and manipulate situations with strategic precision. Through various missions, Bond has repeatedly demonstrated an exceptional capacity to outthink his adversaries. Three standout examples highlight his strategic genius: Goldfinger, Casino Royale, and Skyfall. In Goldfinger, 1964, Bond faces Auric Goldfinger, a wealthy megalomaniac with a plot to irradiate the US gold reserve at Fort Knox. Bond is captured early in the film and seemingly at the mercy of his captors. However, instead of attempting a futile escape, Bond uses information as his primary weapon. He carefully gauges Goldfinger's ego and drops calculated hints that MI6 knows more than they actually do, implying he holds valuable intelligence. This strategy buys him time, ensures his survival, and keeps him close enough to sabotage Goldfinger's plan later. Bond's restraint, manipulation of perception, and psychological tactics demonstrate a strategic mind operating under extreme pressure. In Casino Royale, 2006, Daniel Craig's Bond enters a high-stakes poker tournament to financially cripple terrorist financier Le Chiffre. Unlike typical gun-blazing confrontations, this mission requires Bond to think several moves ahead. He studies Le Chiffre's behavior at the table, noticing subtle tells and patterns. Bond initially loses, then recalibrates his approach after analyzing Le Chiffre's strategy. In the final hands, Bond not only wins the game, but also outmaneuvers assassination attempts and internal betrayal. His success lies in strategic adaptability, knowing when to push, when to retreat, and how to turn the odds in his favor without brute force. His mind becomes the most lethal weapon at the table. Perhaps the most telling example of Bond's tactical genius appears in Skyfall, 2012. Faced with a technologically superior villain, Raoul Silva, Bond retreats to his childhood home in Scotland to set a trap. With limited resources, no gadgets, no backup, Bond transforms the rural Skyfall estate into a fortress. He uses makeshift booby traps, the environment, and psychological warfare to create a battlefield on his own terms. He anticipates Silva's every move, turning what should have been a one-sided ambush into a calculated stand. This climactic confrontation reveals Bond's deep understanding of terrain, asymmetrical tactics, and the psychological leverage of defending one's home. James Bond's mastery as a tactical strategist lies in more than flashy escapes and firepower. Whether manipulating villains with limited information, reading opponents in a high-stakes game, or constructing battlefield strategies from nothing, Bond consistently proves himself to be several steps ahead. His missions may look like improvisation, but each decision is grounded in calculation, foresight, and an intimate understanding of human behavior. That's what makes James Bond not just a spy, but a master strategist.